Hello and thanks for tuning in. My name's Jeroen Hopper and I'm writer of the Clapham Property blog. You can find me at www.claphampropertyblog.com. I'm here at my latest property. This is a buy to sell deal, a so-called flip deal. One of my investors said that I hadn't done a deal for quite a while, so he challenged me. So I bought a flat at auction, refurbished it, well, had it refurbished really, and now it's gone back onto the market for resale. Let me give you a guided tour, show you what I've done, and I'll walk through the figures with you. And maybe you can learn a thing or two, or maybe you can contact me to show you how to make money from property. Right, let's have a look through. This particular flat is in Thornton Heath. It's a London borough of Croydon, and I found it at auction. The guide price was £150,000. You're probably thinking, ooh, that's quite cheap. Let's see what I've done to it. Come on through. Right. This is the kitchen. You'll see it's now open plan with the living room. There you go. You can see how nicely dressed this. I always think a property that's well dressed sells a lot better. I went for a sort of luxury finish. You can see that I put up a nice shabby chic mirror, dressed it with nice curtains and flowers, cushions, what have you. That's just the dressing. Let's talk about the kitchen. This is a really high-tech kitchen. It's got fully integrated appliances. You've got a fridge freezer there, obviously the obligatory oven, dishwasher which is hidden from sight, and even a wine cooler. Now, my builder thought I was absolutely mad because I was going to town on this flat. He said, you know it's only Thornton Heath. But that is how you make money from property. You go the extra mile. So this one's been reconfigured, so the kitchen and the living room are now open plan, offering a nice spacious feel. It's a lot brighter here as well. The windows are new too, that helps, they're clean. Let's walk on through the property, I'll show you the rest. You can see I spared no expense on the doors either. These are oak jobbies. Now, you're probably thinking, wow, they're really expensive. Well, they're not really. A pine door is £25. This solid oak jobbie, 85. It makes a difference. Only 60 quid. But what it does to resale is magic. This is the bathroom. And again, I've gone for a sort of luxurious finish. Very plain, actually. I like to dress things with hints of colour as opposed to go all out. Because if I did a colourful border around here, I wouldn't be able to change it. People don't like green, put some red tiles in. Very simple. You can see I went all out with a rainforest shower. Nice bath, obviously. Luxury fittings throughout. There's also a new boiler. But truthfully, buyers aren't really looking at boilers and windows and things. It was only that the old boiler didn't work and I had to replace it. Didn't really have a choice in the matter. Going through the property, you'll see that there's a single bedroom. Now, this one I left a little bit blank. I'm in two minds as to whether I should, but I thought, hey, it might appeal to either a couple who's going to use it as a baby room, maybe even a sort of work area, study, what have you, so I left it blank. This is the master bedroom. Again, it's nicely dressed. I've got in there king-size bed, wardrobe, chest of drawers, bedside table, what have you, and of course I nicely dressed it in a sort of neutral duck egg colour. You'll notice as well that the walls, they're not magnolia. Now, I'm not a particular fan of magnolia, quite simply because it's boring. I see a lot of it, and buyers see a lot of it. It's very bland. And that's why I think adding a splash of colour makes all the difference. Now, this particular deal was a good one. As I said, the guide was £150. I got bid up to £160. Well, where in London can you buy a two-bedroom flat for £160,000? I ask you. I don't hear a lot of answers, but I found one. So, this property has now gone back on the market for resale, and it achieved £260,000 with only a £40,000 spend in total. That's building work, stamp duty, legal fees, selling costs, and so forth. So all in all, a very successful project. This one yielded a 30% return. It's a very good one, and that's why I'm using it as an example. Normal yields are between 10 and 25% return on investments. So, if you would like to know how to make money from your property, or property that you haven't purchased yet, contact me. My name's Jeroen Hopper, claphampropertyblog.com.